pretty hard, but you know, I can tighten it up on there.
There we go. That's what we'd like to hear. Now, your band Night Seekers in town tonight playing at Better Than Fred's.
Yeah.
Last we heard, like 3 hours ago, there was only 50 tickets left.
Oh yeah, no way.
Yeah, so I think they went really quick. They might even be gone.
Deal.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's awesome. Yeah, because like it's just we've been really pumped with like all the shows like Kelowna and Revelstoke, like the sort of like the kind of smaller towns. Like everyone's like, "What are you doing tonight?" And they're like, "Night Seeker, man."
Yeah.
Like there's like it's everyone knows about.
Oh, we've had this one circled on the calendar for a while, so we're looking forward to it. If there is any tickets left, they're $15. You can get them at the door. But at this point,
who knows?
Might be a little bit dicey. Now, I had a couple questions about your band.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet the guys?
Well, yeah. See, it's not just so people are confused. It's not the same guys as in the movie Fubar.
Oh, okay.
Because those guys they're a little older, you know, and they couldn't really go on tour. So I kind of got like some guys that are more my age, and yeah, I just met them. Like basically, I would go to rock shows and I'd be like, wow, that guy's like super killer guitar player. I'd be like, hey man, you ever heard of Night Seeker? And he's like, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, do you want to join my band? So he's like, yeah man. So like, oh, they're all like guys that have been in like bands for years and like killer guitar players. And you know, I like to say that the drummer, his name's Poof, because he's like, he just disappears sometimes. I didn't know that when I first met him. Now I'm like, oh, so if he's just gone, he'll come back though.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
That's good when they come back. How'd you come up with the name Night Seeker?
Well, it's based on an old fable about the Night Seeker.
Okay.
And the Night Seeker is this like mythical creature that it's the retriever of lost items, and like it lives deep in the darkest forest. And so like, if you lose something that's really valuable, you call upon the Night Seeker, and it comes to visit you at midnight, and then you tell him what like you lost, and then he'll find it for you, even if it's like a set of keys or your wallet or like, I don't know, your wife. Like he'll bring it back, but the thing is that he demands a high price, and you don't know what the price is till after he gets it to you, right? So he brings you back your wallet, and you're like, thank you, Night Seeker, and he's like, yeah. Now I want a cheese sandwich.
That is a high price to pay.
Or it could be, now I want your car, right? He could take like whatever he wants, depending on his mood.
Okay.
Right.
Now, are you going to sing More Than Feeling tonight?
Yeah, we're going to do that one.
Nice. Yeah, we've all been looking forward to that one.
Yeah, we couldn't really not do it, right?
Well, yeah. Is Terry jealous of you?
I don't think so. Like, I think Terry's kind of found his like comfort zone, you know, like he still really likes to give. He's kind of built himself like a man cave in the basement of his, like, he's got a house now, and you know, and so he's got this super kick-ass stereo system, you know, and you just like you go into his basement and your hair starts blowing back, you know.
Well, when you're pumping the Night Seeker, how could it not?
Exactly, yeah. Like that's where I go to do like listening parties, like after we record something or whatever, we go to Terry's basement. It's like, it's really sweet.
Nice. Now, speaking of recording something, how did you get Justin Hawkins from The Darkness on your album?
Oh, we ran into each other at an airport there in London, England.
Nice.
Like we were both just like at the bar, and I was like, "Hey man," and he looked over and he was like, "Hey man," and then we were like, "Hey man," we know who each other are, and it's because he knew who I was, and vice versa. So yeah, we got ripped more loaded. We ended up like, we both like tore our t-shirts into at one point.
That's
and,
a good night.
Yeah, we got kicked out of the airport bar, and we both just missed our flights, and ended up partying for a couple of days there.
Nice. Okay, a couple questions now about Pilsner.
Shoot, yeah.
If you had to drink another beer that wasn't Pill, what would it be?
Oh, I guess whiskey.
That's a good option.
I don't think that's a beer.
Sure it is.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
When Fubar 2 was in theaters up here, they beefed up security at the theaters and searched everyone to make sure they weren't bringing Pilsner. How's that make you feel?
Well, it's just like, guys, everywhere you go, there's someone looking to harsh your buzz.
It's true.
So, you know, if you hear, like, that people are, you know, like, can get frisked or whatever, you gotta adapt, you know? Like, what I would do, I'd get a water bottle, I'd poke a little hole in it under the label, you empty out the water, you fill it up with vodka, wrap the label back up, put a little tape on there, put the label back on, and then you go in the theater, you got a bottle of vodka with you.
It's brilliant.
You get a little, what do you got? You get a little, you know, Coke or whatever, and there you go.
Perfect. Now, we opened it up to some listeners on our Facebook page. We told them we were coming. So we got some questions from them that we want to throw your way.
Oh yeah, right on.
So Brad wanted to know, how much beer did you guys use in the two movies? Like, how much beer was on hand for the filming?
Ooh, probably enough to float the Titanic.
Nice.
I'd say.
Did you say half your budget was spent on beer?
In the first movie, all the budget. that was our budget, and then in the second one, yeah, well, we had a little bit more money, right? But I would say like in the second one, probably like $6,000,
Nice.
just like straight up on pity cans.
Dustin wanted to know, how many beers can you beer bong at once?
I never done a beer bomb before.
What?
I like the shotgun. I really like the sort of like. I like to have contact with my can.
Fair enough.
You know, it's like a romance.
Don't we all?
Alex wanted to know, did the guy in Fubar 1 actually die?
Farrell, yeah. Well, we don't like to talk about him, but when we do, it's fondly. We remember him fondly. It's easy to remember the dead fondly because they're not annoying anymore.
Exactly.
Like Farrell's kind of grated on my nerves, but now they've just been gone like a long time. And, we pour a little pity out for him.
Yeah. Understandable. John wanted to know, how evil is your warlock?
Oh well, I mean it's really really evil. I can only play it for like an hour at a time, or else I might go out and kill somebody, because it's just the it's like a talisman of darkness.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just have to be careful about that.
Evil just radiates from it.
Yeah.
We're going to see that tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to see that tonight. Last question. Nathan wanted to know, did you ever get your WCB money?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't get as much as I was hoping, but I got enough to cruise by for a good 6 months.
Nice.
Wow.
Pretty sweet.
That works.
And I'm the kind of guy I can live on $100 a month. Like I don't need a lot to get by. So, I think I was getting $800 a month there. So yeah, that got me through. I lived on that pretty much a year.
There we go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we won't take up any more of your time here. We know you're busy tonight. Big show and everything. Do you want to request a song or anything?
Yeah, because we had a little bit of van trouble on the way here. And
Okay.
we burst a tire. And so I'd like to hear Highway to Hell.
Oh, we can do that for you.
Right on.
Highway to Hell. That was Diener. Night Secret, Better Than Fred's tonight. Starts at 9. It's going to blow your mind.
Give her!
Just give her. It's AC/DC on Rock 97.7.
That was actually awesome.
Hang on, guys.
Yeah, so now we'll get you to do a couple splitters for us and sign our wall. It's the Wall of Fame.